What is up, guys? AddictingArts here, and I've got a new tutorial for you guys on every way to install and where to download all kinds of things for Photoshop, including fonts, brushes, styles, actions, gradients, etc. So I went ahead before this tutorial and put a little folder together with all of those. When you download these files from the websites, I'll link it in the description. They'll come in a .zip or a .rar file. If you're using a PC, all you use is WinZip or WinRAR, which you can download offline, and you can just go ahead and extract the files. And if you're using a Mac, you can use unrarx for .rar files, which is free and you can download offline. And if you are trying to open up a .zip, all you have to do is double click on it, and the Mac already comes with a extracting utility for .zip. So I'm going to go ahead and first show you how to install a font on a Mac. If you're running a PC, I'm pretty sure you just have to download the file, extract it, then put it in your font book. I'm pretty sure it's the same process. Don't trust me on that, because I haven't ever had a PC before, but just go ahead and search up a tutorial, or I'll just find one and link it in the description so you can check down there. But I'm just going to go ahead and open up the font book. But I'll first tell you that when you are trying to install these, you must notice that the two most common files that you'll be installing are OTF and .ttf for fonts. So if they are those, they're really trustworthy because those are the two most common. Make sure you check up online if they aren't, just so you're keeping your computer safe. You can do it two ways. You can double click on the file and it'll open up the font book and request you to install it. But I'm going to go ahead and search font book on my computer, and I'm going to open up that program. If you're in here, all you have to do is click the down arrow and go to Add Fonts, and go to your file wherever you saved it. There it is, and all you have to do is click Open. And since I already have added this to my font book, it may decline it, but it may accept it. But then it'll be added in, so you're all good. Now once you go into your text tool or something like that, it will be there. The next thing I'm going to teach you how to do is add a brush to Photoshop. So we're going to go to our brush tool, click the down arrow, we're going to go all the way over here, click the right arrow, and click load brushes. Now I'm going to go back to my desktop where I saved everything, and I'm going to look for the brush. I'm not sure which one I called it. It should be an ABL file, I believe. An ABR. It's going to be an ABR file. So once you find your file, just double click and click load. It's going to take a second, and then it'll put it all the way at the bottom of the list, and then it'll be down there. So that's done. We're going to go back into Photoshop, and hopefully it doesn't lag out, and now I'm going to teach you how to add a style to Photoshop. Hold on. Okay, so now that it's back open, I'm going to teach you guys how to add a style. So I'm going to go over here to the styles panel. Sometimes it'll be held in like that, or it may be pushed out on like color or swatches or something like that. But just go to styles, click the down arrow again. It's the same procedure. Go to load styles, go to wherever you saved the file, then it'll be I'm looking for style pack 1, and it'll be a .asl. So just click that and click load, and it'll do the same exact thing. It'll add it right to the bottom, and then all you have to do is when you create a shape or you're doing a project, all you have to do is click on the layer, click the effect, and you'll be done. So I'm going to teach you how to add a custom shape to Photoshop. We're going to go down here. It's right underneath the pointer tool and the text tool, right above the hand. You're going to right click on here, go to custom shape tool. You're going to go right here, click the down arrow, click the right arrow again, and then it's the same procedure. Now these are custom shapes, so if you've ever worked with these before, you pretty much can just add these to them. It'll automatically create a design that is added to that file or whatever you're trying to create. So I'm trying to find the file. I don't remember what I named all these. Oh, that's gradient custom. Okay, here's custom shapes, and it'll be a .csh, which is custom shape something, I'm not sure. And just do the same thing, click load, and it'll go all the way to the bottom, and then all you have to do is click on it, and then you can drag your shape like that. So I'm just going to go ahead and delete that real quick. I'm going to go back to my pointer tool, and I'm going to teach you how to add a gradient. These are all the same processes. So we're going to go to our paint bucket or our gradient tool, make sure it is on the gradient tool, go down to the down arrow, click right, go to load gradients, go to wherever you saved the file, and I'm going to go to the gradients file, and it'll be a .grd file. Click that and click load. It'll do the same exact thing, and I'll add it straight to the bottom, and there they are. These are the ones I just loaded. So now that we're done with that, I'm going to teach you guys how to add an action. Now, these aren't very commonly used, and most people don't know what they are. It's pretty much a shortcut to adding an effect to something. I may be wrong, but don't trust me on that. So we're going to go to Window and click Actions. Now this will bring up a window that most of you guys have probably never seen before, and you usually don't have it viewed. It may be unchecked, but click Check. Now you want to do the same thing and go to the down arrow, click Load Actions, go to wherever you saved the file, and I think it was this. Yep, here we are. It'll be a .atn file. I think there is another file called an ATL or something like that. Again, don't trust me on that. I haven't used actions very often, but here they are. Just go ahead and click load, and there we have all the little actions, and you can use them later on. The last thing I'm going to teach you how to do is add a pattern to something. So I'm going to write out real quick AddictingArts so I can show you guys where to add this. And I'll make the size a little bit bigger. And then I'm going to double click on whatever layer I'm working on. I'm going to go down to pattern overlay, or I think there's another one, I think in color overlay, or no, never mind. Just go to pattern overlay and then click the down arrow, the right arrow, load patterns, and go to wherever you save the file again, and we're just looking for a .pat file, which means pattern. And then once you're done, you'll just go ahead and see that you have all these little designs and stuff in here, and then when you're working on your projects, you can add that to it. So now that I taught you guys how to add all this, go ahead and whenever you guys have a new graphics pack out that you guys downloaded and there's a file you don't know how to add, come check out this video. I hope I covered everything that you guys want to know about installing and downloading. Down in the description, you guys can find all the links to where you can download these types of files, from fonts to actions, custom shapes, etc. So I hope you guys like this tutorial. Please request some stuff down below, like the video, and comment if you can. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in the next one. So thanks, guys. AddictingArts out.